Hello and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we will be discussing the best altcoins to buy right now before it's too late. I wanted to make this video because the SEC have just approved Ethereum ETFs and they will likely start trading within a month or two from now, which in my opinion is going to be a huge kickstarter for the crypto altcoin season. So what do we mean by altcoin season? Traditionally, it occurs when Bitcoin loses its market dominance. Meanwhile, the rest of the market grows and altcoins attract more and more investment. To be clear, the way that I select my altcoins is that I aim for coins that are fairly new and have not seen a bull run before. For example, coins that were not present during the 2021 bull run. The reason I pick these newer coins is because they are the ones that conduct the most hype from retail money, and since they are usually new and revolutionary tech, these are the projects that will give the highest profits back to me. Looking at previous bull cycles, it is without a doubt that new layer 1 coins, meaning coins that have their own network, always do very well in the bull run. So all the coins I mentioned in this video will be layer 1s. On top of all that, these coins have not been listed on Coinbase yet, meaning that the profit returns are huge since for most basic crypto investors, they use Coinbase. Therefore, buying a coin before it is listed on Coinbase gives us a huge opportunity to buy much cheaper than the Coinbase normies who will be buying when Coinbase lists the token in a few months down the line when the price has already risen. For example, Solana was birthed back at the beginning of 2020, and in November of that year it reached a price of $2. Fast forward 1 year, Solana gets listed on Coinbase in July 2021, and then in November 2021, it hits an all-time high peak of $250. This means that in the space of 365 days, it had grown 125x. In other words, an increase of 12,500%. Solana was intended to be the new and improved Ethereum, promising much higher speeds and much lower fees, which it did do successfully until recently when it had been realized that Solana isn't actually scalable enough, since it cannot handle huge volumes of trades because the network becomes congested and transactions fail or take a very long time to complete. This paves the way for a new smart contract platform to take the hype away from Solana this bull run and pave its way into the top 5 crypto coins. So my first and top coin to buy this bull run is Kaspa. Kaspa solves the scalability issues that Solana was faced with, since it is extremely fast due to it being the first ever block DAG. I've covered this in my previous Kaspa Explained video, but to summarize, block DAGs are much more efficient and faster than traditional blockchains like the ones that are used by Solana, Ethereum and Bitcoin. Solana's ability to run smart contracts was previously seen as revolutionary since it was so fast. However, although Kaspa doesn't have smart contracts just yet, its KRC20 is being implemented over the next few months so that Kaspa can compete with Ethereum's ERC20, Tron's network, and then also run its own smart contracts and execute transactions much more efficiently than Solana's network. Looking at a price prediction, Cardano, which had somewhat similar fundamentals to Kaspa, before the 2021 bull run, it had a market cap of around 3 billion, which is just like Kaspa's current market cap right now. Since ADA was able to reach 95 billion market cap at the peak of its bull run in 2021, if Kaspa could replicate that, it could easily 30x from here, putting the value of Kaspa at around $3.50. Before we swiftly move on to the next coin, make sure to check out my Kaspa Explained video for a more detailed look at this amazing project. Moving on. Every bull run has a new narrative that stands out as very attractive investments for the retail money that comes in. Last bull run, you could argue it was GameFi, in other words, crypto gaming. However, this bull run, I think it is extremely likely that artificial intelligence is going to be one of the main narratives this bull market. The reason I say that is due to the huge hype that developing AI is having on the real world right now. Looking at the stock market, we saw that Nvidia is returning massive gains this year, since that is the company that sells GPUs. And GPUs are used for training AI, such as ChatGPT, Claude AI, Gemini, Grok, and whatever other AI you can think of. Consequently, as sentiment and hype in the stock market grows about any AI-related projects, I strongly believe that the upcoming crypto bull run will focus largely on crypto decentralized AI projects like the next 2 coins I'm about to speak about. Firstly, Qubic. Qubic is going to be a major player in the AI narrative, in my opinion. It is fair launched, which means there's no insiders, and its useful proof of work protocol means that the computational power exerted from mining the coins into circulation actually is funneled into artificial neural networks. These ANNs are responsible for training Qubic's artificial general intelligence project, known as AI-Garth, which is aiming to be the world's first decentralized artificial general intelligence. The Qubic network is not just built for AI though, it is also a competitor to other traditional networks like Solana and Ethereum. Through its quorum computing, it allows speeds of up to 40 million transactions per second, making it exceptionally fast. Additionally, Qubic's transactions are completely feeless, meaning absolutely zero gas fees for when you want to send Qubic from one place to another. Ultimately, it is for those two reasons that Qubic is extremely attractive for users and developers to build their own crypto projects on top of its network. I believe it could give us returns anywhere between 30x and 90x from today's price. But if you want to find a more detailed prediction, go and check out my Qubic price prediction video. Or if you're wanting to find a more in-depth look at Qubic, go and watch my Qubic explained video. Before we carry on, I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, so make sure you're subscribed and hit the like button if you're enjoying the video. Right, my third pick is Bittensor TAO, another decentralized project focused around artificial intelligence. Many have referred to TAO as the Bitcoin of AI, and in my opinion, Bittensor TAO will be the top AI coin of this upcoming bullrun. It already has a fully operating 32 subnets in which different AI models compete for their place on the network, serving to solve a problem that a user puts forward. And then validators then decide which solution best fits the question or problem that the user has and provides them with the answer. Ultimately, Bittensor TAO's decentralized approach allows for different AI systems to unite together to solve a problem, which is far better and more flexible than centralized systems such as ChatGPT, which is actually much more limited than you may expect. Consequently, Bittensor will, without a doubt, lead the decentralized AI charge that we will hopefully be seeing in this 2024-25 bull run. Since its market cap is already quite large, however, at $3 billion, I believe that a 20x from here is very possible for Bittensor TAO, which would mean a price of $8,500. I have thought about making a more detailed prediction about TAO soon, so let me know in the comments if you want to see that. The final altcoin to buy is Spacemesh, SMH. Referred to by its team as the people's coin, it is setting out to be the most decentralized coin in the entire crypto market. Currently, you can mine SMH from your laptop, making it far more accessible for people who do not have expensive mining equipment. As a result, SMH has over 1 million nodes, making it extremely decentralized. Additionally, one of Spacemesh's core developers is Lane Rettig, the man who had a very significant role in creating the Ethereum virtual machine. The EVM effectively turned smart contracts from concept into reality, and now this man is working on his own Spacemesh virtual machine. On top of that, SMH was also backed by Coinbase Ventures, suggesting that they see real potential in this project as well, as long as the team can deliver. This financial backing from Coinbase could also potentially mean that SMH could at some point list on Coinbase Exchange, which would be very bullish. It currently sits at $2.3 and a tiny market cap of 90 million, which is far smaller than the three altcoins I've already mentioned. However, if this thing really takes off, a 50x from here would only put it at a market cap of around $4.5 billion. So SMH is one of my slightly more risky plays, but with greater risk comes greater reward. So I've only invested a small percentage of my portfolio into it. The other coins I've mentioned in this video have a much greater percentage. Now I want to know, do you hold any of these gems and which do you think is the best? I'd love to hear your feedback, so give some suggestions for future videos to make in the comments below. And anyway, please subscribe if you're new. I'm trying to hit 1k, as I mentioned, by mid-June, so it would be massively appreciated. Like the video if you enjoyed, and you can follow me on X or Twitter at TommyDoesCrypto for my most up-to-date research on a whole range of altcoins. Anyway, that's all for today. See you in the next video. Bye bye.